Things are still going well in the league, but we've finally been defeated, and it's by probably the most least expected opponent. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2024 and another part of non-league to Champions League with South Shields. Today we are back with two matches, one against Doncaster before we take on Manchester City under-21s in the EFL Trophy. Still getting me head around what that tournament is actually called these days, but yeah, thank you very much for all the support on the series so far. Do keep a thumbs up coming if you are enjoying, and of course subscribe if you haven't already for daily Football Manager videos. Since you were last with me, things have gone a little awry. We drew 3-3 with Harrogate. Again, it was a game that we were ahead in and looked good in, but yeah, Harrogate equalised in the last couple of minutes there. We then went away to Walsall, beat them 2-1. Robert Briggs with 2 goals there. Then we went away to Woking, the team that we were in the same division of last season, and lost 3-1. It was a very poor performance, but one shining light was our young player Jack Langley did get on the score sheet for his first ever South Shields goal. So he will be, getting a chance here and there, because Ethan Wheatley hasn't scored since the second game of the season back in August, so he's struggling for form. So we are sort of relying on the likes of Charlie Kendall, Jack Langley to come in and give him a bit of a kick up the backside. But all that means is that we are now second position in the table. We are just 1 point behind Swindon Town, who of course we beat on the opening day of the season, a little bit ahead of Leyton Orient. Today's opponents, Doncaster down in 14th, Woking, by the way, down in 18th. Yeah, we shouldn't have lost against them, but it is what it is. We've got to keep going with our own game at the moment. Top goal scorer is still Ethan Wheatley with 3, but Charlie Kendall is also on 3, despite not making any starts this season. 2 each for Mully, Heath, Lafudu and Leek, Hargreaves, Abbey and Robert Briggs. Top assists is Sir Robert Briggs with 4, 3 each for Wheatley and Lafudu. Top average rating is Mully, actually, with a 7.10. Plenty of other players past the 7 mark as well. So let's have a little look at the team we're going to play today. Miles Boney returns in goal with Lafudu, Hughes, Nallo and Leek in defence. We've then got Hargreaves and Forshaw holding the midfield with Robert Briggs in the middle, and then Mully and Heath starting wide of Ethan Wheatley up top. So we're still sticking with Ethan Wheatley. We know he is a player that can offer a lot here and should really be scoring a lot more goals than he is. And of course last season he got off to a bit of a slow start as well, but ended up scoring I think 36 league goals. So his form will come, his time will come. We just need to keep the faith with him, not sort of throw it back in his face after all he's given us over the last 12 months or so. Here's Forshaw with a chance, and he's been struggling for form this season. Wheatley gets it forward to Heath, and Heath puts it over the keeper, but little touch from the goalkeeper puts it wide. And now it's going to be Jake Leek into the middle, and you'd fancy it to go here, but the keeper's going to come out. Yeah, it just happens every time, and every now and again I do think of changing our set-piece routines, but then we'll score a goal from a set piece and I'll think, do we need to change it? But yeah, I think we do need to look at that. But we've got 4 teams on 21 points at the moment. It's very, very close in this division, just like it was last year, of course, in the National League. But we've got a little bit more leeway. And to be honest, I'm not expecting to go up this year. Last year, really wanted to go up to get into the Football League, and it would be amazing to get up to League One, but we are going to get to a point where it's just going to be one step too far. So we need to build the team as much as we can to try and avoid that happening. Ooh, it's over the bar. Should have been 1-0, really. We have been by far the better team in this first half, but yeah, not quite enough to get over the line. Let's say we need more possession. Again, Ethan Wheatley not having the best of games out there. Heath not playing his best either. So, might be a case of bringing on a few changes just to spruce it up a little bit. I'll encourage the boys. I'm going to give it another 5 minutes or so and see where we get to. No. Right, 65 minutes gone then. So, Jed Abbey's going to come on for Heath. Mully's going to come off for Motley Henry. Briggs is going to come off for Whittaker. And Jones is going to come on for Leake. And we might go for Jack Langley for the last 15 minutes, depending on if Ethan Wheatley is still struggling a little bit out there. Oh, John Lafudu's taking a knock. What can we do here? So Cameron Hargreaves could go there. He can go there. Jed Abbey can go there. Motley Henry can go on the left and Jack Langley can go on the right. That looks about right. Yeah, annoying. But 10 minutes to go. We're going to go attacking. We want to at least get a goal today just to feel vindicated. But to be fair, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Here's Nallo. He whips it in. Keeper's going to be there, but it's fumbled a little bit and it's cleared. And now here's Hargreaves. Finds Adam Forshaw. Forward to Abbey. Forward again. Langley into Wheatley, and Wheatley does score, but he's offside. He's offside. Annoying. It was Jack Langley again looking dangerous, but it's a disappointing 0-0 draw against a side that were there to be beaten. It has to be said. But, you know, it's another game where we've avoided defeat. Oh, he's out for 5 to 6 weeks. That's a huge disappointment for Lafudu. Right, we shall be back against Manchester City then. Let's see how we get on. Well, this is a development. We've been offered a new contract from Jeff Thompson. So let's start the negotiations. It's a 2-year contract. I'd like to increase that to at least 3 years. He doesn't want to give me anything more than a 3-year, than a 2-year deal. But we might be able to move house if we get a bit more money. There you go, 1.3 thousand. That's almost doubling our wage, which is fantastic. Yeah, very good. Very happy with that. Yes. Okay, new contract. Let's move forward. That keeps us here until the end of 2027, which is great. And fingers crossed we can keep getting these contracts. I would like to sign a longer one, but they won't let me. Well, we're going to give Jack Langley his first start in South Shields colours. He is going to be leading the line, and Harry Jones comes in at right back to replace the injured John Lafudu. But everybody else is pretty happy. As I say, we're taking on the Manchester City under-21s. Now, let's have a look. Anybody that we can recognise in there? It doesn't look like any of the reserve players are in there, so that's fine by me. And fingers crossed we can actually get a result against them today. We did lose against Salford, remember, so we do need to win this match and the one against Crewe Alexandra if we want any chance of getting through. So yeah, let's go out there. Let's see what we can pull off. It would be nice to get a victory against Manchester City under our belt. I know it's not the actual team, and there's not many of the there's not any of the normal players in there. They are all just under 21 players. Nobody coming back for fitness or anything. Here's Henderson Hall on the right-hand side. What can he do with it? He's still going. Oh, and it's 1-0. There you go. Farid Alfa-Rupek has put it in, and it is 1-0 Manchester City, which is a shame. Yeah, just didn't really deal with that well enough, and we have got a couple of changes in there, you know, keeping an eye on that. But if we do lose today, then that would be us out of the EFL trophy. Forshaw gets injured. That's a bit of a bummer, that one. So Jack Whittaker comes in. Let's see what he can do, because Forshaw is rated a hell of a lot better than Whittaker, but Forshaw's not been great, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, the Man City are absolutely playing us off the park at the moment. We need to think about what we're going to be doing at half time to switch this up. I think we're going to have to thrash our arms, tell them how terrible they all are, go attacking in the second half, and see what we can do. Here we go. It's Henderson Hall, but Leak cuts it out. Now here's Whittaker, gets it to Abbey. That's a ball over the top, and Langley's going to get there. Has he got the composure? Jack Langley. Oh, wide of the post, but that would have been an awesome way to celebrate his first start in a South Shields shirt at his hometown club. And, it'll be a real success story of one of our youth products scoring against Manchester City. But, yeah, it doesn't seem to be meant to be today. I think Mully's going to come off in a minute. And Dele Alli's going to come on as well. So I'll put Motley Henry on. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, is it 2-0? I don't know. It looked like the ball was in the back of the net there, but now it seemed to happen. Fine by me. To encourage them. Yeah, just gutted for Jack Langley. Oh, he's picked up a knock now. So yeah, Ethan Wheatley coming on for the last 25 minutes. Yeah, we can't go for any more substitutions. We've had 3 stoppages. And we desperately need a goal here if we want to stay in this cup. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to happen, does it? Here's Nallo. Back to Boney. Here's Nallo again. I feel like that's where we're a bit weaker this year, is in central defence, and might be a case of bringing Tom Broadbent back. He was very solid for us. Here's Hargreaves, gets it forward to Motley Henry. All of a sudden has a chance and puts it into the back of the net. What a goal that was. And Motley Henry has equalised for us. Let's have a little look at this. It was Abbey who got it to Hargreaves. Hargreaves then with the ball through. Motley Henry takes a touch and then absolutely whacks it into the back of the net, and it is South Shields 1, Manchester City under-21s 1. Here's Leak, whips it in, and Dele Alli's there, and there's the header again, and this time over the bar. But that's exactly what I mean by some of the set pieces are really, really dangerous when they get into that area, but I just don't think we've got enough aerial threats to really make that work. But yeah, if we were to draw and then win on penalty Jeffs, that would be amazing. It would be even better if we win it, though. And there's another good corner. And it's just... Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a handball. Who's going to step up? It's going to be Dele Alli. Former Premier League player Dele Alli is going to step up. Can he stick it into the back of the net? Yes, he can. Yes. Dele Alli has scored. And, well, with 3 minutes to go, we've turned it around against Man City here. Brilliant finish. And, well, that has completely changed the complexion of this group. Because now, if we beat Crewe Alexandra, we will be through to the next stage. Here's Gray. Still going, whips it in. Oh, it's just wide. Close. Close. Right. And there you go, 4 minutes at a time, and it is done. And 3 points are in the bag. And it feels good when you win. And, against Man City's youth team, got to be happy with that. So, Crewe did draw against Salford there in the end, and then won on penalties. So that's changed it all again. Because now, if we beat Crewe, we still go above them. Because you would expect Salford are going to beat Man City if ourselves and Crewe have done that. So it's a big game against Crewe next time. He's out for 6 to 7 weeks. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, we've got some brittle players at the moment, haven't we? And, we now have 6 injured. Adam Forshaw, Lafudu, Langley, Jamie. Peterson is still gone. I mean, he's been out since July. Paul Blackett, he's been out since May. He's back soon. Charlie Kendall's out at the moment as well. So it's all happening. But when are we going to come back? I think we'll possibly come back. Well, shall we come back for the FA Cup first round and Wimbledon around about that time? Yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, 438 people came to see us play Man City under-21s. Nobody likes the EFL trophy, do they? They really don't. Derby County won it last year, interestingly enough. But yeah, if you look at their under-21 side, they're just not great, are they? Yeah. Okay, right, fair enough. That's where we'll leave it for today then. If you have enjoyed it, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.